You ready on it?
Yeah.
Okay, River Ridge versus Carolyn Tabor.
Good morning, Your Honor. Rachel Dornbush, Palace Law, on behalf of the plaintiff.
All right, sorry to keep you waiting.
Courtney Gwion, I'm on the lease appearing.
All right, you are, I'm sorry, your name again?
Courtney Gwion.
You're on the lease?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
The other person was just my co-signer.
got it. Okay, it was added into as a party. And so where are we on this case?
Your Honor, at the last court date, Ms. Gwion had indicated her intent was to pay in full by the 10th, last Friday. But it doesn't look like she was able to do that. So I guess I would defer to her with respect to what her ability is to get this paid off or what her intentions are.
Yeah, so that was my intent last time I was in court. Unfortunately, I was out of work for 3 months this year, and then I had surgery and was out for an extended month, but had complications was the problem. So I wasn't actually able to return back to work when I had intended to, due to the complications of my surgery. And so because I was involved in a domestic violence earlier this year and had to take a leave of absence from my employment, as I was told would be a good option, I'm appearing in court on Tuesday, actually, for that case, actually specifically. But my intent was to get help from HWAC or HAWC. I've been in touch with Slane Area Social Services and MDHHS as some sort of help with the costs, since I have been out of work and just got back to work literally in October, and haven't been able to come up with the full amount owed. So I'm still working with them. I haven't gotten any updates as far as case. I still have a message out to Hawk, but have not received any response yet.
Okay. So you don't have an appointment with Hawk?
Correct. No, not yet.
Okay, so what is the current balance, I guess?
Your Honor, total due $1,507. That includes the court costs.
Okay. And her monthly rent is?
Bear with me, Judge, one moment. It is $554 for the rent, but then there is also $10 trash removal and $45 sewer charge. So that is
609.
I'm impressed at your ability to do that math very quickly, Your Honor. I am not able to do that. But yes, 609.
I think
Indeed.
609. Okay. It was like a blind squirrel. Even they find a net too. That's the only way I was able to do that. All right. So let me ask you this, ma'am. Are you going to be able to, without assistance, are you going to be able to get this paid or no? I mean,
yes, but it wouldn't be able to be done within a week time. I did pick up extra shifts and a second job on Fridays and Saturdays to be able to help myself catch up. So this weekend, I actually work tonight, tomorrow, and then next weekend as well. So I could,
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, okay? All right, take a deep breath. You're okay. Are you going to be able to get the 609 anytime soon?
I could have it by Friday of next week, at least 609 for sure.
Okay, so what I'm inclined to do, so we have these, have you applied to DHHS?
I have, yeah, I have my application.
Okay, so there's a form that you need to fill out with the court that is actually going to give you a 14-day stay on it so that it, yeah. So my suggestion is that you get that form filled out Let us know that you applied to DHHS. And also that you, somebody from Hawks should be getting back to you.
Okay.
And then we can proceed. Now, I want the 609 paid so that this, and any more that you can pay toward that is going to be even better.
Absolutely.
Part of the reason that I'm also going to do this, if you get that 609 paid is, and I don't know if you were aware of this, Ms. Dornbush, I think the county commission had approved funding of some type. What that looks like, I don't know. How that's going to be distributed and what programs it's going to, I just don't have an idea. And so we've got to get they've got to get some of that information to the courts, but hopefully they will within the next week or two.
Understood, Your Honor.
How
My
do I
only
obtain the
concern,
form
Your Honor,
was
that is that
requested?
Ms. Gwion was present at the last court date. I believe Judge Barr went through the whole process about submitting the form for a stay. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think that is not correct because it was before that went into effect. Never mind, Your Honor. I retract that statement.
Yeah, I think he may have, but it's before its effective date, so that
Correct.
caused some confusion. So
Yep.
How do I obtain the form that needs to be filled out through the courts?
is there a website that she can go to?
I can email the form to her if we have.
Do we have your email address?
I don't think so.
I believe so. They should.
If you know how to use the chat, you can put it into the chat, since we're the only ones here, right?
Okay.
Okay. You can put it into the chat and then we'll email you that form. Okay,
Okay, thank you so much.
not a problem. Let's see, December
And
1st.
then, do I have to provide a receipt
2023.
as well for my payment? When I pay
Pardon?
609? Do I need to email a receipt of any kind for my payment that I'm making of 609?
No. Well, you can if you want to. However, I'm sure Ms. Dornbush is going to know exactly how much you paid next time we appear.
Oh, okay. No, I just didn't know if you guys want that either or not. Okay.
Okay, so December 1st, 2023 at 1 p.m.
And then is that in person or Zoom? Because this time I was scheduled for in person, but on the paper it had no address, so I came to the wrong courthouse.
That's okay. I believe Pallets is filing the necessary forms, so this one will be by Zoom. You'll be good.
Oh, it'll be for Zoom.
By Zoom, yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right, thank you.
She needs to provide her email address to the clerk's office, so there's an email on file for her to get.
Oh, okay. And you also need to provide your email to our clerk's office so that we can send you the invite for the Zoom hearing.
Okay, all right. How do I submit that to the clerk's office?
Okay, here's the thing. Did she send us an email?
She did. She's in Celine right now.
Oh, she's in Celine Court?
Yeah, I'm in the Sling courthouse right now because I came to the wrong
okay,
courthouse.
fantastic.
I'm so sorry.
Then what you can do is go right out to the counter and give them your email address.
Oh, okay.
And they'll
Perfect.
put it in the system. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
I didn't realize you were there, so she can
Yeah.
pick up the form right there too, can't she?
Yeah, but I'm emailing it.
She's emailing it to you. Don't worry about it. Just
Okay.
get your email out there to them, okay?
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Have a good Thanksgiving.
You too. Bye.
And you too, Ms. Dornbush. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Thank you, Your Honor. You as well, and
Cases of the, or good. Court does call the cases of the, or case of the people, listen. Lakestone Apartments versus Elanor Pryor.
May it please this honorable court, Steve Gann, P 78219, appearing for the plaintiff on this matter.
All right.
Ms. Pryor.
All right. Okay, folks, Ms. Pryor, did you see your rights?
Yes.
Do you have any questions regarding any of those rights?
No.
All right.
Your Honor,
Where are we on?
if I may,
Yes.
I talked to my manager this morning. The resident has indicated she's getting 520 from DHS. We don't have confirmation, but that's what she's indicating. She will still owe a small balance after that. My manager is asking if the court would indulge giving a 30-day adjournment to allow the payments to come through and the resident to catch up on the balance, and maybe we can dismiss the case.
All right. Ms. Pryor, you have any problem with that?
No.
Okay, I didn't think you would. 30 days out is. I'll adjourn this then to December 22nd,
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
2023. What time? Hang on, let me get the time for you.
1 p.m.
At 1 p.m.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Alrighty, thank you. Lakestone Apartments versus, I think it's supposed to be Christina. It's misspelled on the file. Christina Briam.
I'm here.
Hello.
May
State your
I please-
Good
name.
morning. Christina Brigham.
All right, thank you.
May I please call the court,
All right.
again, P 78209 for the plaintiff on this matter?
All right, Ms. Brigham, did you hear all of your rights?
Yes,
Did you have any questions regarding them?
I don't know.
Did you say you don't?
I do not. No, I don't.
Okay, thank you. All right. Mr. Gates.
At this time, my client has had no contact with Ms. Brigham, so I'm not sure what is going on. Last time she was here, she indicated that she had applied for assistance, but we haven't heard anything since that point.
So I did get approved for that. I got 537. I believe I can email you guys a copy of the approval. And I have an appointment with Hawk December 5th to get the rest of the balance taken care of.
Okay, so ma'am, did you supply to the court the form that you applied for assistance?
Yeah, I did that back in November. You guys have a copy of it. It's in my file.
Okay, you did it back. I see. It's here, but we don't have the other. I gotcha.
The approval. I
I
can email
do
you guys the
have
approval. I
it.
have the email.
So have they, so what's the status of that assistance, ma'am?
I got an approval for 537, and I have an appointment with Hawk to get the remaining balance taken care of on December 5th.
Okay, so counsel, I guess under the rules, she's here at this proceeding. And I guess I would give effectively, she's had the first stay. The
That's
14 days.
That's correct, Your Honor.
So theoretically, it has been approved, but hasn't been paid. So I guess she'd get the second stay of 14 days. But now here's the timing issue. So the 14 days would take us to December 1st. And so I would give her that. But then if she doesn't have an appointment with Hawk until the 5th, I think it's going to be a useless endeavor for us to come back on the 5th or on the 1st.
Understood, Your Honor. I do know Hawk probably will not be able to come up with that kind of all the money. I'm wondering if there.
How much is it?
Currently, there's a total of $2905.64 due and owing, $2,905.64. If she got 537 coming from DHS, we're down to 2,400.
Okay, so I don't know. Well, let me just say this. Somewhere in the political sphere, they approved monies. The county board of commissioners approved monies. I don't know, because of course nobody tells us, but I don't know what that means and where that's going to go. Under the old rules, guidelines, if the money goes into certain programming through Hawk, they would because it's under 3,000. But I don't know that that's going to be their limitation. I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay.
So here's what I'm going to do over anybody's objection. And I'm just going to do it. I'm going to adjourn this to December 8th. 2023 at what time? Oh, I have jury final settlements that day. Okay, what?
The 15th.
It would be, okay, I'm gonna go to the 15th, December 15th, 2023 at 12 p.m. Hopefully by that time, we will have a clarification on funding that may actually give Hawk also additional time. I would suspect that if she has, I mean, if it's down around 24, they might be able to cover it if that funding comes through. So
Understood.
give her-
And her
she's
rent
gonna
would
go-
not put her above 3,000 for December.
pardon?
Her rent would not put her over the 3,000, her December rent, so that may still fly then.
Well,
May
Section
still
8's
work.
been paying mine. Section 8 paid November, so pay December as well.
Okay, I got you. But what we're just trying to do is try to get to a point where
Okay, fine.
we can see all the funding and what's happening. Okay, ma'am?
Okie dokie, thank you.
You're welcome. December 15th.
Thank you. And
Thank
Ms.
you.
Thank you.
McBride, Your Honor, Ms. McBride was just led in the courtroom. I will give her a call. She's a manager for the site. I'll give her a call, let her know what happened in these 2 hearings.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.